Hello everyone and welcome to Fusionverse. That's right, it's a show about anime, TV shows, movies, and games. It's where we talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's right, and today's first episode is about, the Royal Rumble. And, Royal Rumble weekend to be exact, from NXT. So, let's get to it. And let's talk about NXT TAKEOVER Dallas. Oh, how incredible was it, huh? I was skeptical, you know. Watched some of the matches. I was like, oh man, I feel like it's not gonna be as great as I thought it would be. But it proved me wrong. And I hope it proves you wrong too. Because if you haven't seen it, go ahead and look at it. I'm pretty sure you could probably just still find it in the WWE network or something, or maybe someone's streaming it. But it's definitely a must see. There were some great matches. Ty Dillinger, sorry, not Tyler, Ty Dillinger against Eric Young. That was a great match. Of course, I kind of figured Ty would lose, considering, Eric Young has his people outside, which, come on, sanity. Whatever, they just wanted to get a group of people together. Wyatt. But I digress. It was a great match. Ty gave it his all, but what are you gonna do, right? Next up, of course, we saw, Cien Almas against Roderick Strong, which was a really good match and kind of brutal hitting each other there. It was really good. They really went all out. It was really one of the better matches of the pay-per-view. When we're talking about it, like, the tag team match, holy crap. The tag team match between DIY and Authors of Pain, or AOP, was really great. Tommaso Ciampa, German suplexing them? What? I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't have seen it with my own eyes. I'll tell you that right now. Just attacks back and forth. My God, Johnny Gargano or Johnny Wrestling is getting attacked, and it's like, what, dude? Come on, you guys can do this. And then when you think like, oh man, they're gonna beat the Authors of Pain, and they're going for their signature super kicks, like bam. And then what ends up happening? They get caught, powerbombed against one another, and then on the floor too. I lost it. It was one of the great matches of this year so far for NXT. Great tag team match. Not to also mention that, they ended up winning. Authors of Pain won. That to me, was one of the incredible matches as well. Oh, by the way, Roderick Strong, yeah, he won against Cien Almas too. But, yeah, it was a great match. I'm not sure. Maybe this means that DIY is going to move on to bigger, better things. SmackDown, I hope. The Revival definitely needs to be moving up. I know SmackDown needs a lot of tag team talent. But here's where things get really interesting. Because after that, or maybe it was before it, my mind's a little everywhere. But the Asuka versus, who was it? Those two girls, I don't even know their names. Against Nikki Cross, the 4-woman tag match. Fatal 4-way. The Asuka versus Nikki Cross versus those two chicks who I honestly don't really know. Like, I'm sorry, but it just didn't make a big enough impact to me to kind of, I guess, to be there. It was just kind of one of those things where, they're there. But I think it was a well put match. I think it could have definitely been better. If it was a singles match, but it made you actually think if Asuka was going to lose it, because she could have lost it until they put Nikki Cross to the table. They were working as a team. The only I couldn't believe this. Like, why didn't you think about this? Those two girls who were working together, why didn't you just pin each other? I think that would have probably helped you a lot. And I mean helped you a lot. I mean, you could have just pinned one another, and then bam, you're the champ. I don't think you thought about that. I don't think it clicked in your head what was going on. You know, it was the stupidest thing ever. And but whatever. Asuka ended up winning the match in glorious fashion. Get it, glorious, and we'll get to that soon. But yeah, Asuka won, and at the end, she made eye contact with Nikki Cross and was just kind of getting up. They were smiling at each other. So that's going to be a thing in the future. And the final match. Did I skip any? No, I don't think so. But the final match, Robert Roode. Glorious entrance. Oh my god. Women on each arm, walking down. Damn, that honestly hands down one of the best entrances I've ever seen. Of course, it seems like model after like Ric Flair. You know what I'm saying? Woo, the Nature Boy, right there, Ric Flair. Woo, and honestly, it was really interesting to see just his entrance, just how excited people were to see it. Then, not to mention the fact that Shinsuke comes out and then people go crazy for him. And he's on top of his thing. I think he's trying not to follow. They have that thing. He's like dancing. And it's just, people are just shouting, holy shit. As soon as they're just in the ring facing each other. And I was like, I don't know how Bobby Roode's going to pull this off. How is he going to win against Shinsuke? It's just like really brutal. And if you heard anything about me talking about the D with Shinsuke, it's like, love his wrestling, all that stuff, but like injuries, he can't really sell. Or he didn't. He would if his knee would get injured, he would still use the knee, and if nothing happened. But in this one, actually, that's how he ended up losing. Well, more or less, because his knee got injured. He got injured doing a move on Bobby Roode. The King Shasta outside her knee and hit the side mat. He went down. They were gonna stop the match. Then Bobby Roode, he was going in. Bobby Roode got him. Boom, DDT'd him. He kicked out. He went for a submission. He didn't tap. Then what ends up happening? Bobby Roode again attacking him. Boom, DDT, and the glorious DDT, and ends up winning. To me, it was very cool. Liked it a lot. And really, and just, wow. It was really something that I didn't quite expect. I didn't expect that ending. I thought something else was going to happen. I didn't think Bobby Roode was going to win. I wanted him to. Because it's freaking Bobby Roode. If you don't know him, probably go on YouTube and watch some of his matches in TNA. It was really great, especially with Beer Money. Beer Money, great tag, one of the best tag teams out there. But Bobby Roode, man, so freaking glorious. He is now the champ. Now, this is where I get to the Royal Rumble. And boy, are you in for a treat. The Royal Rumble pay-per-view was kind of a letdown in some aspects. The fact that it didn't feel pay-per-view status. They had a 6-woman tag team match we could have seen easily on SmackDown. And honestly, we'll probably see another match of that caliber on SmackDown. And that was in the pre-show. Then you had a the SmackDown Tag Champions weren't even there. That was garbage. Then you had, You had... they're fucking nasty. Then you have, what is it? Then you have what the hell did you have? Fucking bastards. I'm leaving it. You have the women's. Then you had, the tag team title match from Raw. And yeah, it was kind of good. The refs or whatever interchanging. the fact that the ref got kicked in the face, right? I'm like, shouldn't that have been disqualification? Even though the ref disqualified him, they're probably going to address it today on Raw. But yeah, the club won, which is awesome. They deserve it. Hell, they should have won it a long time ago, but they wanted the New Day to break the record. All the records, actually. So they're the longest reigning tag champs ever. And yeah, so they won the titles finally. And yeah, I don't know. It was just kind of just there. It was a good match. Not the greatest, but it was a good match. Then after that, you had the women's championship match. And like, I don't know, none of my family members were really that stoked about it. I was a little bit, but then it's like Charlotte never loses at pay-per-views, and it's like never through the match you really felt like Charlotte was gonna lose. It's like, oh, that's supposed to be the build-up. So I'm guessing and hoping at WrestleMania she loses the title. They better not do that bullshit where they have a rematch on Raw, and then she loses the title. I'm fucking tired of that shit. They ruined it with Sasha Banks, so like constantly doing that. It makes it look worthless, honestly, to me. And it's like the title's changing hands so much. It's ridiculous. It's like you just want to make her champ that many times. It's like that's bullshit. So what? She can just lose the title any other fucking day, except on a pay-per-view. Nah, just stop. It's really it's horrible. But yeah, Charlotte retained it. She actually got cut up in her mouth or something. Bayley lost ass. I mean, she hit her face and head. I mean, I hope she's okay. But yeah, it was kind of underwhelming. Then you have this whole match with Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns, and I didn't realize this was a no DQ match at all. But you know, he's like that where they just put freaking rules or regulations like anytime they want. Oh, they're hitting each other with chairs. Yes, this is part of it. This is part of the whole thing. It's actually a no DQ match. It's like, what the fuck? Really? It's a no DQ match now? And also, don't get me started on that bullshit with Reigns not kicking out of getting punched with brass knuckles. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, no, that is bullshit. The whole thing was just bullshit. I'm glad Braun Strowman interfered, took out Roman, okay, and Kevin Owens retained the championship. But it it's so fucking ridiculous that you can't have Roman lose clean to Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is just a better wrestler, okay, has better mic skills, okay, and I know Roman is the creative, whatever, but you're just forcing him down people's throats, okay, like, and by forcing them, I mean because of to the Royal Rumble. I'll get there fucking soon. But yeah, it wasn't that great of a match. Kevin Owens did his best. You know, it was his part. Bravo. Roman, it's like, whatever. He lost. Then comes one of the matches that a lot of people were expecting and kind of, I mean, they kind of knew who was going to win. You know, John Cena versus AJ Styles for the title, for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And if Cena won, he'd become a 16-time World Heavyweight Champion. And he actually he won. It was a great match that they had, and he actually won. It's a really great match. I wasn't expecting, you know, things to happen like that, but it was actually really good. And I kind of knew, I felt like, yeah, AJ's going to lose. Maybe AJ will win, hopefully, at WrestleMania. Or, you know, when he gets his title rematch, or if they just try to screw him over, say, oh, no, you're not going to get your rematch at WrestleMania or Elimination Chamber, because there's a 6 Elimination Chamber. Yeah, that's SmackDown, so Cena's going to be there. So chances are he's going to lose the title there. and they're all gonna go maybe triple threat match or fatal four-way match somehow at WrestleMania with and you'll know why I'm saying that as soon as Cena wins. Yeah, people hate it, people like it. I fucking hate it. Next, Royal Rumble. The reason I'm saying that is because, okay, first, everyone was expecting Royal Rumble number 10. Ty Dillinger, 10, 10, 10. And thank God that he did not fuck that up. That's the one, I will say this, that's the one thing WWE got right in the Royal Rumble. Okay? In the Royal Rumble, that's the only thing they got right. Because as wrestlers were coming out, you were expecting like big surprises and stuff. Ty Dillinger to me was a big surprise, but then there were people who didn't know who the hell he was. So then there was a huge section of the crowd that were doing 10 chants, but then there were other people that didn't fucking know. So it was underwhelming. My family members didn't even know. They were just like, "Oh, who is this guy?" I was like, "Fuck." No one knows. Comes out, doing a great job against Braun. Everyone's fighting Braun. He gets eliminated. And here's another thing. The fact that James Ellsworth is also in the Rumble, it's like, what the fuck? Really? You're going to have this? You couldn't get any other wrestler that wanted to be in the Rumble? Like, seriously, that is some fucked up shit. And also, there weren't a lot of SmackDown guys. If you honestly took a look at it, there weren't a lot of SmackDown guys in the Rumble. And then they're getting eliminated. You know? There were like maybe 6 Raw guys and like 3 SmackDown guys in the ring at the same time. It was bad. Braun Strowman eliminated a lot of people. But I wanted him to be like, oh, go face to face with like Lesnar. You know? Go face to face with Goldberg or Taker or something. But no. Why? Because those 3 fuckers, okay? And I say it because I'm pissed off that they're even in the Rumble taking up spots from other people. Is that they could come out at the end. Yes, at the end of the Rumble, they just come out at the end. And they kick ass, blah, blah, blah. And then they get tossed out. Goldberg tosses out Lesnar, because Lesnar comes in. Then Enzo comes out after Lesnar. He's like, oh, yeah, we'll take you out. He gets taken out, like, bad. Lesnar eliminates freaking Dean Ambrose and Dolph Ziggler. It's like, are you fucking kidding? Like, more SmackDown guys? Oh, I will say this. A surprise that did happen was when Luke fucking Harper knocked out Bray Wyatt. That was to me like, holy shit. Did not see that coming. That was honestly one of the best things I've ever seen. Like, holy crap. Because Luke Harper can actually hold his own. He's great on the mic, and he can do great things. Honestly, he's honestly probably the only Wyatt family member to hold a singles title, Intercontinental title. Yeah, he's held it. Bray Wyatt, so tag title with Randy for a little bit, just because they want to, entice the feud. That's why I'm thinking. And stay with me, because when you're thinking, oh, who else is going to come out? Who else is going to come out? The last fucking person. Okay, Undertaker gets eliminated by this person too. Which they're force feeding you down your fucking throat. Roman Reigns is a 30th fucking How the fuck are you just pulling that shit out of your ass? What the fuck, Vince? Like, Vince is fucking idea. Oh, we're gonna put it down your throat. You're gonna like it. Oh yeah, more Roman. Put more Roman in it. Yeah, he lost against Kevin Owens, but we're gonna put more Roman in it. Put him in it. Fucking done. Fucking done. No wonder I've heard Vince wants to sell the company. You're fucking turning it into garbage. Randy wins. Bray gets eliminated by fucking from Roman. RKO to Roman. Roman gets tossed out. Randy wins. Randy's going to WrestleMania, probably to feud with Bray. Somehow Bray wins Elimination Chamber or something, or Fatal 4-Way against Cena and AJ. I don't fucking know. That's what happens. That's what happens. WWE, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, man? Like, it was horrible. It was really horrible. I was rooting for Sami Zayn, honestly. I thought someone from Raw was going to win. But it was so bad. It was so bad. So, yeah. Well, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video. All that. Don't forget also to click on that little bell, the little notification bell right there. Where it's next to the subscribe thing. It'll notify you when my videos are coming out, and it'll really help support this channel. Thank you guys so much, and I'll definitely catch you guys next time. Alright, bye.